happy. We ended up spending, I spent almost those 3 years in front of the TV.
Diana Ross, the iconic queen of Motown, has always lived life on a grand scale. But in 2026, her lifestyle continues to dazzle and intrigue. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Ross has transformed from the dazzling lead singer of the Supremes into a multifaceted mogul whose influence extends far beyond music. Today, her net worth is estimated to be in the hundreds of millions, a testament not only to her chart-topping hits but also to her shrewd business ventures, savvy real estate investments, and enduring brand power. Ross residences are nothing short of legendary, with sprawling estates that reflect both elegance and extravagance, from her Palm Springs retreat, where she enjoys sun-soaked privacy, to her New York City pied-à-terre that pulses with the energy of the metropolis she helped define. Her car collection is equally impressive, blending vintage classics with sleek modern luxury vehicles that turn heads wherever she goes, a rolling symbol of her success and personal style. But wealth and possessions tell only part of the story. Ross' relationships have also captured public fascination. Over the years, she has been romantically linked to a series of high-profile men, each connection reflecting a chapter of a life marked by passion, sophistication, and occasionally controversy. Beyond the material, Ross' daily routine demonstrates the discipline and grace of a true superstar, balancing fitness, philanthropy, and professional commitments while maintaining her legendary poise. In this documentary, we will explore the intricacies of Diana Ross' world in 2026, the real value of her empire, the stories behind her opulent homes and priceless collections, the men who have influenced her journey, and how she continues to redefine what it means to be an enduring icon in modern culture. From sold-out concert tours to intimate private gatherings, from her meticulously curated wardrobes to the quiet moments of reflection in her luxurious sanctuaries, Ross embodies a life lived in the spotlight with elegance, resilience, and a ceaseless drive for excellence. Her lifestyle is not just a reflection of a past glory, but a bold statement of a present vitality and influence, an intoxicating blend of artistry, wealth, and glamour that few can rival. As we peel back the layers of a public persona, we reveal the woman behind the legend, a master of reinvention, a cultural trailblazer, and a living testament to the power of determination, talent, and unwavering confidence. Whether you admire her for her music, her fashion, or her unwavering presence in the entertainment world, Diana Ross in 2026 stands as a monument to what it truly means to thrive at the highest levels, inspiring countless generations with her artistry, her lifestyle, and her indomitable spirit. Diana Ross, an enduring symbol of glamour, talent, and ambition, continues to live a life that most can only dream of in 2026. From the very beginning, Ross was destined to capture the spotlight. Born in Detroit, Michigan, she emerged as a powerhouse lead singer of the Supremes, a group that would redefine Motown and the very fabric of American music. But while the world celebrated her voice, charisma, and elegance, few could fully grasp the meticulous attention she paid to crafting her persona, her public image, and ultimately, her empire. Today, Diana Ross is not just a singer or entertainer. She is a brand, a mogul, and a living testament to decades of hard work, resilience, and reinvention. Her net worth, estimated in the hundreds of millions, reflects the breadth of her career. From record sales and sold-out concerts to savvy investments in fashion, real estate, and business ventures. Each dollar earned has been carefully leveraged to maintain a lifestyle befitting a global icon, allowing Ross to live in homes that are palaces in their own right, drive cars that define sophistication, and move through life with the poise of a woman who has seen and mastered it all. Ross properties are legendary, each telling a story of her journey and personal taste. Her Palm Springs estate, a sun-drenched oasis, offers both privacy and grandeur, with sprawling gardens, sparkling pools, and interior spaces that reflect a blend of classic elegance and contemporary luxury. In New York City, her pied-à-terre captures the energy and vibrancy of urban life, with art-filled rooms and carefully curated furnishings that evoke decades of cultural insight. Each home is more than just a place to live. It is a canvas upon which Diana Ross paints her life, an intersection of comfort, style, and legacy. Her car collection mirrors this philosophy, blending classic vehicles with sleek, modern automobiles, each chosen not just for performance but for the statement it makes. From vintage Cadillacs that harken back to the golden age of Motown to high-tech luxury sports cars, Ross automobiles are rolling symbols of her taste, achievement, and status, yet Diana Ross' story is not measured only by wealth or possessions. Her relationships, public and private, have long fascinated fans and media alike. From passionate romances with high-profile men to meaningful partnerships that shape both her personal life and career, Ross' interactions have added layers to her public narrative, illustrating the intersection of love, ambition, and personal growth. Despite the public fascination, Ross has always maintained a sense of dignity and control, carefully curating what the world sees while safeguarding the private chapters of her life. In 2026, she continues this delicate balance, showing that even in an era dominated by social media and public scrutiny, true sophistication lies in discretion and self-possession. Ross' daily routine is as disciplined as it is glamorous. Fitness, health, and mental wellness play critical roles in her life, with meticulously planned workouts, healthy culinary choices, and a focus on holistic wellness ensuring she remains at the top of her game. Beyond personal care, Ross dedicates her time to philanthropic pursuits, championing causes related to education, the arts, and community enrichment. She embodies the archetype of the artist activist, using her platform not merely for fame but to impact society positively, proving that true power combines influence with responsibility. Her influence extends into fashion and style, where Diana Ross continues to be a trendsetter. Red carpet appearances, concert performances, and private galas reveal her mastery of aesthetics, blending bold statements with timeless elegance. Each outfit, accessory, and detail is chosen with precision, reinforcing her status as a cultural icon whose choices ripple across generations. Ross' brand is not static. It evolves with the times, reflecting both a history and a willingness to innovate. The cultural impact of Diana Ross in 2026 is unparalleled. She remains a mentor and inspiration to new generations of performers, guiding rising stars and sharing the lessons of her expansive career. Her music continues to resonate globally, her voice bridging the past and present, and her persona serves as a blueprint for success that blends talent, intelligence, and charisma. In the digital era, Ross has embraced new platforms while remaining true to the essence that made her a superstar, proving that longevity in entertainment requires both adaptability and authenticity. Ultimately, Diana Ross' lifestyle in 2026 is a living narrative of excellence, perseverance, and reinvention. Her wealth, homes, cars, and relationships are not merely symbols of success. They are extensions of her identity, curated with care, taste, and intention. As we explore her life in this documentary, we see a woman who has mastered the art of living fully, balancing the demands of fame with personal fulfillment, and leaving an indelible mark on culture and society. Diana Ross today is more than a star. She is a phenomenon, a living legend whose influence, elegance, and strategic brilliance continue to captivate the world. Her story reminds us that true greatness is not only about talent, but also about vision, discipline, and the courage to live boldly in the public eye while maintaining authenticity and grace behind the scenes. Diana Ross, a name that has become synonymous with elegance, power, and timeless artistry, continues to reign supreme in 2026. Her journey from the streets of Detroit to the pinnacles of global superstardom is more than a tale of fame. It is a story of relentless determination, strategic vision, and an unwavering belief in oneself. Diana Ross's career began in an era when Motown was revolutionizing the music industry. As the iconic lead singer of the Supremes, Ross became the voice of a generation, blending soul, pop, and style in a way that was unmatched. But beyond her musical achievements, Ross meticulously built an empire, a lifestyle defined not only by her incredible net worth but by the refinement, sophistication, and influence she wields in every sphere of her life. In 2026, Diana Ross's net worth is a testament to decades of industry dominance, business acumen, and careful investments. Her financial portfolio is diversified across multiple domains. Royalties from a legendary music catalog, high-profile performances, strategic real estate investments, and partnerships in fashion and lifestyle ventures. Every asset she owns tells a story, not merely of wealth, but of her ability to curate a life that balances public admiration with private luxury. From sprawling estates to intimate retreats, Diana's properties are reflective of her personal taste, a harmony of elegance, comfort, and privacy. Her Palm Springs mansion, for instance, is a sun-soaked paradise, with terraces overlooking desert landscapes, infinity pools that glimmer in the sunlight, and interior decor that reflects both her glamorous persona and her eye for contemporary sophistication. In contrast, her New York penthouse exudes urban chic, with floor-to-ceiling windows that capture the city skyline, art pieces collected over decades, and spaces designed for both reflection and celebration. Diana Ross's automobiles mirror the same philosophy of curated excellence. Her collection blends classic automotive icons with the most sophisticated modern vehicles. Vintage Cadillacs, symbols of Motown's golden era, sit alongside sleek luxury sports cars, each chosen for design, performance, and the statement it conveys. Every drive is a demonstration of taste, history, and influence, reminding the world that Ross does not merely live in luxury, she defines it. Yet, despite the glamour, Diana Ross's life has been as complex as it is illustrious. Her relationships, romantic, personal, and professional, have been intricately intertwined with her public persona. From high-profile partnerships to discreet liaisons, she has navigated the often tumultuous world of celebrity with poise and strategy. Each relationship has shaped her, both personally and artistically, teaching lessons in trust, resilience, and self-awareness. Ross has consistently maintained a delicate balance, allowing the public a glimpse into her life without ever sacrificing her privacy, a skill that has kept her legendary mystique intact. Diana Ross's daily routine exemplifies discipline, balance, and the pursuit of excellence. Fitness and wellness are central to her lifestyle, ensuring her energy, poise, and presence remain unmatched. Meticulously planned workouts, mindful eating habits, and mental wellness practices have become cornerstones of her daily life. Ross also invests significant energy into philanthropic ventures, supporting causes ranging from education and the arts to global humanitarian initiatives. Her influence transcends entertainment. She has become a symbol of empowerment, particularly for women and artists of color, proving that influence is measured not just in fame, but in the ability to impact communities meaningfully. Fashion, always a crucial part of Diana Ross's identity, continues to evolve in 2026. Red carpet appearances, concert performances, and private galas demonstrate her mastery over style, effortlessly blending bold innovation with timeless elegance. Every choice she makes, from gowns to jewelry to subtle details in hair and makeup, is calculated, reinforcing her position as a cultural trendsetter. Ross does not merely follow trends. She creates them, influencing designers, artists, and fans worldwide. Her ability to remain at the forefront of style while honoring the legacy that made her iconic is a rare blend of intuition, confidence, and artistic vision beyond appearances and possessions. Diana Ross's impact resonates through the generation she has inspired. Young artists cite her as a mentor, a blueprint for career longevity, and an exemplar of how talent can be married with strategy. Her music continues to transcend time, reaching new audiences with each passing year. Digital platforms, social media, and streaming services have introduced her artistry to an even wider global audience, ensuring that her legacy is not only preserved but continually celebrated. In 2026, Diana Ross embodies the intersection of personal luxury, professional achievement, and cultural influence. Her wealth, homes, cars, and relationships are symbols of a life curated with intention, taste, and vision. Yet, beyond these external markers lies the true essence of Ross's influence, her ability to inspire, captivate, and lead by example. She has proven that true greatness is multidimensional, encompassing artistic brilliance, strategic acumen, and the courage to remain authentic in a world that often demands conformity. Diana Ross's lifestyle is a living testament to the power of vision, persistence, and reinvention. Each day is an orchestration of elegance, purpose, and influence, a choreography that blends decades of experience with the demands and opportunities of a rapidly evolving world. Her story reminds us that legacy is not simply what one achieves, but how one continues to shape culture, inspire others, and live with authenticity, brilliance, and grace. Ross's life in 2026 is not just a snapshot of wealth and fame. It is a masterclass in building a life of enduring impact, one that will continue to inspire, dazzle, and captivate for generations to come. Diana Ross, the unrivaled queen of Motown, continues to exemplify what it means to live a life at the pinnacle of fame, power, and refinement in 2026. From her humble beginnings in Detroit, Michigan, to becoming a global icon whose influence stretches far beyond music, Ross has spent decades perfecting the art of reinvention. In an era when pop culture is increasingly transient, she remains a timeless figure, a living testament to longevity, style, and unparalleled artistry. Her presence today is more than a reflection of past glory. It is a demonstration of mastery over personal brand, strategic investment, and cultural influence, all harmoniously fused with the charisma and elegance that had defined her for over 6 decades. Ross's journey began with the Supremes, a group that would redefine the sound of Motown and revolutionize the music industry. As a lead singer, Diana's voice was both commanding and nuanced, simultaneously tender and powerful. Her performances captured the hearts of millions, shaping the soundtrack of the 1960s and leaving an indelible mark on generations to come. However, what set Ross apart was her ability to see beyond the music, to envision herself not only as a performer but as a brand, a symbol, and a cultural ambassador. Every performance, every public appearance, and every personal choice contributed to the narrative of Diana Ross as a figure who embodied both glamour and substance. By 2026, Diana Ross's net worth has become a reflection of her long-term vision, creativity, and strategic acumen. Her wealth is not simply the accumulation of earnings from albums, tours, and movies. It is a product of calculated investments across multiple industries, including real estate, fashion, endorsements, and entertainment ventures. Ross's estate portfolio is diverse and opulent, featuring properties that reflect a discerning taste and need for both luxury and privacy. Her Beverly Hills mansion offers sprawling gardens, private art galleries, multiple guest wings, and panoramic views of the city below. In Palm Beach, her coastal retreat combines sun-drenched terraces with infinity pools that appear to merge with the ocean horizon, offering a sanctuary for rest and reflection. Even in New York City, her penthouse serves as a monument to modern sophistication, with floor-to-ceiling windows, curated art collections, and spaces designed for both lavish entertaining and quiet contemplation. Ross's vehicle collection mirrors the same ethos of elegance and precision. From classic Rolls-Royces and Cadillacs that evoke the golden age of Motown to the latest in high-performance luxury sports cars, every vehicle she owns is a symbol of personal style and historical significance. Her cars are more than modes of transport. They are extensions of her persona, each telling a story of power, refinement, and taste that spans decades. Diana's attention to detail in every aspect of her lifestyle, from home decor to automobiles, underscores a mastery over how she is perceived, both publicly and privately. The personal dimension of Ross's life is equally fascinating. Her relationships, both romantic and platonic, have always been approached with intelligence, care, and discretion. In a world that often sensationalizes celebrity romance, Ross has maintained a measured balance, allowing glimpses into her life without compromising privacy or dignity. These relationships have not only shaped her personally but also informed her artistry, influencing the passion, emotion, and storytelling embedded in her music and performances. In addition to her material accomplishments, Diana Ross maintains a disciplined, intentional approach to health, fitness, and wellness. At age 82, she demonstrates the vitality and energy of someone decades younger, thanks to a combination of mindful nutrition, consistent exercise, meditation,